Hey guys, in this video I'm going to give you a couple of quick tips and tricks about things that I learned throughout the building process for my very first tiny house. Last year I built my first tiny art house and it got me really interested and really inspired to share my experience building with the rest of you. So I hope that you like the content that I produce. If you do, hit that like button, mash that subscribe button, and come back for more cool content on tiny houses, Airbnb, real estate investing overall. The first tip that I want to share is number one, decide if you want to build your tiny house yourself, or if you're like me and don't have a lot of extra time, figure out if you're going to hire a contractor to help you. That's going to be your biggest decision. For myself, I have a day job, and so I couldn't really spend a lot of extra time on the weekends or after work to commit to building a tiny house. So the best option for me was to hire a contractor to help me. My contractor helped me to stay on track and make sure that we were able to complete things in the right way. Number two is to make a budget. A budget is going to make sure that you have an idea of what your overall plan is for spending, as well as make sure you set enough money aside in case something goes wrong. In my build, there were probably about 3 or 4 major things that went wrong that I had to make sure that I had money set aside to be able to accommodate. So make sure you build that part into your budget. Tip number 3, make sure that you're ready for a different plan. So in my tiny build, I came across a lot of challenges. Like I said, there were plumbing issues, we had structural issues. I really wanted to have a really huge window inside my tiny house because I wanted a lot of light to come in. Well, that caused problems with the plans because the structure information in the plans wasn't really aligning right to the window in terms of the size that we wanted to put in the tiny house. So there was a lot of back and forth that we had with the designs to make sure that they got re-updated to make sure that we could have the big window, and that took time and money. So make sure that you're okay and prepared for things when they don't go your way, because sometimes things are going to happen and you're going to have to make adjustments. Tip number 4, make sure you have fun. This was, like I said, my first tiny house that I built. It was a super fun experience. I learned a lot, and looking back at the whole experience, I'm really glad that I was really hands-on because I learned a lot about the whole building process, and it's got me excited about my next tiny house build, which I'm going to talk to you guys about in my next video. So this is a really quick video just to introduce myself. I hope you guys like the content. If you do, hit that like button, mash that subscribe button, and let me know in the comment section if you want any other tips or if you have any questions about the tiny house building process. One of the reasons why I built my tiny house is to put it on Airbnb and short-term rental platforms. So because I'm going to be talking a lot about that too. Airbnb is something I'm really passionate about, and it's been a super fun ride for the last 3 years that I've been doing it. So I'm excited to share tips about that with you guys too.